The boy looks from his daddy's hand. Says, Daddy, I'm gonna be a farming man.
So when we leave Monticello, we usually drive for a few hours. We usually pack our lunches and have some snacks and stuff ready for the journey. And we usually stop right here. This is outside of Price, Utah. And we're kind of creatures of habit, but we like to always stop in the same places. It's kind of fun. But this is kind of the side of a hill, and it's got some really chipped rocks. So we like to stay here, have some lunch, and let the kids out to stretch, and then we get on the way again to Mirror Lake. We are at Mirror Lake now. We're waiting to go out and try to catch some fish. What kind of fish do you want to catch here, Ruthie?
Tiger trout is what they're looking for. Tiger trout.
Tiger trout. Yep, the tiger trout. What do they look like, Ruthie?
Put him, George, describe a tiger.
Can you tell us what a tiger trout looks like?
No, I can't. They look like leopards.
They kind of look like
Get
leopards.
down so you don't fall on that, please.
All right. This is Mirror Lake. So beautiful. Here's everybody getting their fishing poles ready.
Mom, do you want a flower ring?
Let's see your flower ring.
I need to make them first. But do you
Nellie
want
found some flowers to make some flower rings.
one? Do you want?
Yes, I want to see how you're going to make them too. Okay.
First you take 2 flowers. Just like this. Put one stem through the other stem. Just like Just like this.
Do you need something to kind of poke a hole? Maybe you could find a pine needle or a stick.
Oh, I see.
Do we use marshmallows here?
We use both. The bottom of this is marshmallows. Nobody's here. Price selling my marshmallows for a while.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be back then. I'm going to buy this one at the bottom, so you don't waste the stem. Also, you're just making a
Well,
flower
we can't fault the way you've
chain.
handled it.
But you can make a flower crown, but that would take out all the flowers, and then I would need to find more flowers to make.
No, you turn that way and cast and the wind will blow up and out.
So there's Nana. She's got her line going out. Woo! Who's gonna catch the first fish at Mirror Lake?
Me!
Huh?
I don't know.
There's George.
Water's in here.
He's got the hang of casting. There's Johnny boy. You got your pole in the water already, buddy? Yep. Who do you think's gonna catch the first fish? And here's Ruthie. Who do you think's gonna get the first fish, Ruthie? Such a pretty lake. This is our fishing day pack. Some waters, tackle box, lunch, fishing poles. How's it going, George? The first fish of the day, little Miss Ruthie. She's chasing her dad down for a hook remover.
I found a bottle.
Nellie found a little waterfall. So this is our summer tradition. We like to road trip from Arizona to Paris, Idaho. John's mom, Nana, is from Paris, and her family has their family reunion the 4th of July weekend every summer. That was her mother's birth date. So John has kind of made it a tradition to bring his mom up here. So most of the time him and his mom come. Some of the kids aren't always able to come. This one you'll see that Zamira and Curtis aren't with us. Last year, me and Ruthie weren't able to go because she had All-Stars for Little League. John and his mom always go. Sometimes his dad's able to go. This year he wasn't able to. And then this year I actually got to go with them because the older boys were able to stay home by themselves and Ruthie didn't play Little League this year. So anyways, we first start off our journey and we stay in Monticello. This year we stayed there 2 nights, and then Mirror Lake is the next stop, and we stay here and we fish and camp. There's usually snowpack still on the mountain, so we'll fill our ice chest with snow, and that's how we travel with our fish for the next little leg of the journey till we get to Paris. But we think Mirror Lake is so beautiful. We don't usually catch as many fish here as we do at Monticello, but we like it here. It's pretty, and as you can see, everyone's in jackets and stuff. It's actually still really, really cold here, even at this time of year. So Mirror Lake is actually in the Uintas, and that is in Utah, and we love it here. Hope you enjoy our vacation with us. Woo, good job, buddy. Got it? Woo, good job.
Throw it up. Go.
Ooh, look at that pretty one, Nana. Good job.
That's a good one.
I was mad. Well, I got 2 like right in a row. Go, Nelly, go! Like, I got a brookie. And you're a tiny baby. Georgie, I'll help you get the line up.
Good job. Ellie just reeled in a nice little
No,
tiger.
hold it like this.
Is she the only one that's caught tigers so far?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's because she's the little tiger.
I guess the tigers like you because they're pretty like you.
The brookie. Oh, good. Oh, that's a pretty one.
No, sis.
That's the biggest one we've caught
What do
yet.
you think? Show it to Mom.
I didn't hurt it.
What do you think?
Good.
That's a pretty one.
Baby brookie.
See if you can get its hook out without hurting it so you can throw it back.
Caught it by its ears.
Yep.
Perfect.
Got a rainbow.
Now in.
Look at that pretty thing. Good job, little lady. So George got a new reel on his pole. He's learning to cast himself. And look at that, he got another fish.
Tiger trout.
Woo, you got a tiger this time.
That's a keeper.
Look at that, buddy.
Oh man, look at that one.
Good job.
His name is Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Do you think tiger trout taste different than brookies?
Hold tight.
Or do you think all trout taste the same, Georgie?
All trout tastes.
I don't know. Those
Hold
ones that we
tight.
had at Monticello, some of the meat was a little pinker and it tasted a little different than the ones that were more white.
Start
Alright.
taking them all off the stringer.
So John is cleaning the fish now.
No, Tiger. Tiger. No, tiger. It's mine. I get to name it. No, it's tiger. A brown trout and a brookie.
So you cut down the center,
And cut through its jawbone.
cut through its jawbone.
And rip it. Very like it's safe.